A lot of love has gone into these kits, a lot of research. I've put a lot of thought behind it, so I just wanted to explain to you why some of the things are in these kits. And I want to start out with some of my favorite decodable books you are going to find inside of your kit. So the first question you might be asking is, why a decodable? Now, you might have heard me rant about this on my How to Choose a Library book before, but we do not want leveled readers. This says for beginning readers. It's going to have super complex words that are very content specific, and leveled readers that are going to have super predictable text. They're just teaching your kids how to memorize, which will later teach them how to guess and cause really poor reading. These should be illegal, and quite in fact in Louisiana they are against ed policy to use. Then you have something called authentic text, or just your regular picture books. We love these. Read them to your kids, read them with your kids. Love, love, love. You cannot get enough picture books. However, they will not teach your child how to read. So to pick the decodable book I wanted in the kits, I first went to Reading League because they are very reputable and only putting out things aligned with research. I started there looking at their approved decodable readers list, and I looked at every single one on the page. My very favorite one from their list were the Charge Into Reading decodables. Now, I love these for a lot of reasons. The very first and most important reason is they tell a real story. So they're not just going to be a decodable that is using words to fit a phonics pattern but aren't really making sense. So while they might be helping your child with like the word recognition side of their brain, it is actually hurting them on the comprehension side of the brain, and those meaning and decoding need to go together for them to work. So they're real stories that actually make sense. Another reason that I love them is that they tell you exactly which words you're going to be seeing in this book. And look guys, these are literally the only words you're going to see in this book. Look at how many of them are decodable, almost every one. That means that your child is going to get repeated practice on every single one of these skills, every single word. They're going to get a ton of repeated practice. A lot of these are also really great vocabulary words, new rich language that you can talk about with your child while you're reading a decodable, which is kind of unheard of. Another reason I love these is because at the end of their books, which by the way always have a fantastic ending, they're going to have literacy activities that go along perfectly with the book that they just read. Some different writing and a little bit of comprehension. So I find them super easy to use. And maybe that my very favorite thing about this company is that they are a small business, and their owners not only were interested in partnering with me, but took a phone call with me and gave me a ton of advice from all they have learned in helping children learn how to read. Being able to buy 1,000 of their short vowel books, 1,000 of their digraph books to be able to put in kits to give for free to children in Louisiana has been near and dear to my heart, and I am so grateful to partner with this company, and I hope you love reading their books.